Hello there. Happy New Year, everybody. So I want to do individual draws just for you when you come on. Hold on, I'm going to adjust the light. So let's start out with the general reading. So I found it interesting. The most obvious thing about the new year is that 2026 adds up to 1. So it's definitely a 1 year. It just really, really feels like a 1 year. And last year, adding up to 9, we can think of it as completion. There was probably a lot of completion of a lot of karma, a lot of healing work, really difficult stuff coming up for people. And give yourself a hand. Say congratulations to yourself for getting through the last year. Green Knight, so good to see you, and good afternoon. Hassan Ali. Yes, it has been a while. So if you want me to give you an individual reading for this year after I get done with this general, let me know. Thanks for the thumbs up. Smash that like button. Okay. I say tap it gently with love. So I feel very equipped. Yeah, 2025 was a doozy. That's a good word. It was very, very challenging. And we may feel kind of blank. Green Knight, I see you. We may feel kind of blank. And yes, you too. Tell me what to call you, the Hassani Ali. So I'm just kind of in surrender and show me mode. And I'm also going through this book, It's Not Your Money, by Tosha Silver, and really working the project. Okay, Hassani, thank you. Okay, Green Knight, this is for you. Tell me about some astrological major transits you're going through. You get Jack of Spades, 8 of Diamonds, 3 of Diamonds. Okay, there is some energy of authority here. So the long range card means something being, I'm hearing the word twisted. I was going to say inside out, like your life being turned inside out, upside down, a general, something that's disorienting, but really actually, hi honey, actually initiating, taking you into a new place, something that's unfamiliar. So there's a combination, I would say, of just trusting that, but also of authority. And I'm seeing you just grabbing a hold of the sides of this roller coaster or this cart that you're in and just trusting yourself in the ride. And I'm getting whatever transits you were going through last year, there's something that's not quite complete yet, so it may be rather intense. The next card puts a very interesting spin on it. So the 8 of Diamonds is really about being your own authority. And then having this card on the bottom is another message to just really trust your own authority. And I would say that this new path really has something to do with trusting yourself, but also that Jack of Spades feels like you're going to be working with your guides, with the universe in a more intensive and direct way, getting downloads, getting really clear messages. And I'm feeling like some kind of filter that may have been there in the past is not going to be there coming up. And it will feel rather intense. And so the 8 of Diamonds is really holding firm to your authority, to the permission that you have, that you give yourself to be in that place of, authority, spiritual authority, maybe someone giving information. Getting something about computers, and they're saying this has to do with that. The 3 of Diamonds, it's kind of a floating, non-judgmental, open energy that allows for a lot of options, neutrality, a bunch of things showing up that you're just going to be with. So I hope that's helpful. That King of Clubs in the bottom says, trust yourself, trust yourself. You really are your own authority. So let me know how that resonates with you, or I don't know, feel free to ask me another question. I'm going to move on to Hassani. So Hassani, when is your birthday? What is your card? Let's give a read for you today. Oh, guess what? That's my husband's birthday. The fellow that just walked past. Yes, you know this already. Okay. All right, let's see what's come up for Hassani. Yes, I need a new place. I need liquid money. Oh, okay. Yeah, that is a ride. That is an initiation into a totally new. I'm hearing just trust. It may feel sort of unconventional. There may be something that you object to initially about a new space, but everything else about it works and makes sense. Except there's this one thing, and I'm getting that you just really need to go for it. Yeah, and I get the money thing. You might consider joining this class. It's free, it's donation only, and it's been having a transformational effect on me. It's an 8-week program, just the book is. So, yeah, I just went on to Thrift Books and got this for a couple of bucks. Bought one for my friend Julia, and she's been working it too. And I make voice recordings and listen to them, the prayers and meditations, and it's really shifting my energy around money. Okay, Hassani. Ooh, is love in your future? Mm. Oh, is there a baby in your future? Ah, new beginnings. Okay, Hassani, this is really good news. Oh, and the Queen of Hearts. Wow. So this is love, marriage, sexuality. You have a new love. Fantastic. Oh, where do I sign up? Really good question, eh? My husband's laughing, he's chuckling in the background. I'm gonna say text me. I'm gonna put my number in here. You can go to my website and then like signing up for a class or whatever. There's contact information, but I will put a link up on my page. I will do that. I will put a link up on my page. Okay, so Hassani, his new love is the 9 of Clubs. Whose Mercury card or whose Venus card is the 2 of Hearts. They love love. They really get the frequency of love. And the 3 and the 9, there's a real symmetry there. So this Ace of Hearts, okay, this is, let me tune into why this is sort of in the, they're saying it's not in the Pluto position, which I usually do. They're saying this is just kind of moving on the next thing. Is the Ace of Hearts. What is that about? Wow, how strange to be drawing a blank on that. What do you get about this card being the next card? You are so welcome, Green Knight. So the 2 of Hearts moving to an Ace of Hearts, I would say, is the merging and the one love. And I think it's emphasized by, okay, I had a life coach who was the Ace of Spades, and I said, it's about balance. And she said, no, it's about integration. And so I think this Ace of Hearts is talking about the integration of heart and mind with another person. And congratulations, by the way. What a wonderful new start. So, oh, what's your composite? If Jeannie were here, she'd be on it right away. So you have 19 plus, oh, this isn't the one we're having. $31? No. Oh, good grief. Okay, it's 16, 4, 5, 6, okay, 22. 16 plus 22 is 41, which is the 2 of Spades. Jeannie! So, Jeannie, we're doing the composite for Hassani with his new love, who is nine of clubs. So he's the three of clubs, nine of clubs. So we have 16 plus 22. Oh, I got that really wrong, didn't I? 16 plus 22 is 38, which is the Queen of Diamonds. That's a challenging path. That is going to make you really, really do your work. It's going to be better if you two come together in service around something. The Three of Clubs lives in the Saturn line. So you've been dealing with dysfunctional family shit your whole life. She, as a Nine of Clubs, I'm assuming it's a she, maybe a little more green. Thank you. It's been rough after my divorce. Okay. Oh, Joseph says hi. Hi, all. Okay, you want to do a reading? Joseph Lacey, yes, we'll get there. And Ridgely, hello. Are you starting at the blend of the two energies after calculating the composite to self card? No, I'm just adding the two cards together. So Jeannie does the most amazing work, Hassani, with adding the two cards together and then like building this tree. And I've done some work with that too, and it's intensely accurate and deeply insightful. And the first thing I tuned into was like many years worth of like, here are the tasks. And we've got 14 years under our belt, so I can begin to see this kind of like, but that's how the cards are. It's like, you know, a clock within a clock within a really big clock. So anyway, yes, the Queen of Diamonds, thank you. Yeah, she's a challenging path, and what I'm getting is that you're coming together and your integration is going to give you a voice with some authority and some wisdom, that together you're going to be able to really communicate something to the world with your union. Not that you have to get up in front of people and talk and do anything about it, but it's going to be a very powerful connection. And that Queen of Diamonds, as I say, heads up the Mercury line, or the Saturn line. She is Mercury heading up Saturn. She's the truth teller. She'll say what makes other people uncomfortable. And I just get that your presence together may make people a little uncomfortable if they don't want to do their work, but it's going to sort of rock them out of their somnambulistic place, or make them uncomfortable if they don't want to look at their issues. So I'd be really curious about your interaction with family and stuff like that. But get in touch with Jeannie if you want like a full-on reading of your composite. I also do cosmic connection readings. It's email only. It's $45, and I tune into your past lives and I look at all your planetary connections, and it is so much fun, and everybody seems to really love them. So if you're interested in that, just email me. Is my email in the description below? If it isn't, yeah, that offer is on my website. It's called the Cosmic Connection. And you can also get my email off of that site. So anyway, but texting me is always better. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do this. So you can text me. Okay, who wanted a reading next? Joseph Lacey. Did you want a reading, or were you offering to calculate? Bridget Dillon. Hello. Thank you for all those. A dove, a shamrock, a ladybug, a sun, hands making a heart, a rose, and a crown. Good. Okay, good to know. Oh, Joseph, you are a nine of spades. Oh, I just met a nine of spades yesterday. And I said, the Robert Camp question, do you feel like this is your last lifetime? And she was like, oh, yeah. And she's like, I'm ascending this time. Not dying, I'm ascending. So I don't know if you feel that way, but they're gentle people of quiet authority, and generally very beautiful. They have a very magnetic energy, but they don't seem to need things from people. They're like the nine that has arrived. And there is just this energy of wholeness about them. And they're very, oh, happy birthday yesterday. You've got Yogananda's birthday. Oh, you're an enthusiastic person. How old are you? Okay, one more. One more. You've got some really, really fun things coming. I'm tingling. My fingers are tingling. Jeannie, for a Queen of Diamonds relationship, gratitude is a requirement. Being mindful of not placing unreasonable expectations on each other, making sure that you recognize each other, a little effort, takes a little effort. Because those count so much. You just turned 26. You just entered your 13-year Mars period, which is ruled by Mercury, Venus, Mars, the King of Hearts. No. The King of Diamonds, Mercury, Venus, Mars, King of Diamonds. So where you may have gone through a lot of emotional development in the last 13 years, you are now stepping into more values initiation. Maybe if you're in business for yourself, making money, integrity, living your values, that kind of thing. So going from emotional development to maybe even more spiritual development. And Jeannie, thank you so much for that commentary. So this is Joseph. Okay, what's first? I feel it's a queen. Oh, it's the Jack of Spades again. That's what Green Knight got. Initiation. Okay, this is a Four of Clubs. Nope. He also had the Three of Diamonds. That's so weird. Okay, this is the King of Diamonds. No, it's the Five of Diamonds. Okay, I'm psychic about some things, not everything. Oh, and here's Green Knight. So already we have a what do you want to call it? The synchronicities showing up. So this coming year for you, Joseph. I was just studying the Jack of Spades. Oh, I love that. I'm glad you're excited about this period because I feel like you've been really patient actually, and you've been occupied and interested, but you're just kind of like, is there more? Is there more? Well, yes, you're going to get some sort of spiritual initiation and it may be challenging. Okay, so little story. Most of my subscribers have probably heard this story. So I used to work at Lighthouse Bookstore in Boulder, which I might, again, I need to give them a call. But when I was in this bookstore, I was walking through and a book literally fell off the shelf. And I had been asking, what is the Jack of Spades? What is initiation? What's spiritual initiation? What does that even mean? Well, this book falls off the shelf. I pop it open. It's by Hazrat Inayat Khan, the founder of the Dances of Universal Peace. And it says, when your life gets turned inside out, upside down, and you can't bring your old frameworks to anything anymore. And Green Knight, this is for you too. You can't bring your old frameworks. You have to let them go. It's like you're in ayahuasca and it begins to take you and you're just like, whoa. It was that image that I had for Green Knight where you're holding on to the railings or the sides of your little cart and you're just like, whoa, I'm in for the ride. So Joseph, I don't know, you can feel it. Five of Spades is a combination of a connection I am leaving. Wow. So this has to do with all the growth and the development that you achieved from this relationship. It was about change. It was about getting you to, I think, I'm not getting that you did this, but later on it may cause you to do this to make like a positional change in life where your perspective is different. Okay, the Three of Diamonds, as I said before, is like getting all your cards on the table. Jeannie, feel free to anybody. This to me, this card is very enigmatic, and it's in an enigmatic position. This is telling about your initiation. It could be jack of all trades, having to be really flexible with how you make money, just being in the flow with that, and that's what I'm getting. What it means for you in this context. The result is a change in fortune. You're going to have a change in how money comes to you. And I sense your whole relationship with money is going to change. And you're in this 13-year King of Diamonds period. So everything is going to be really opening up for you regarding, wow, what is money? The power of money. How do I use it? How do I invest it? Yeah, my hands are just tingling right now because I just feel like so much is coming up for you, and it's going to be really fun and rather intense, but mostly really, really enjoyable. And I get that you are just bringing this old soul energy to it that's like, I got this, whatever, I'm just here. Okay, who's next? Who else wants a weenie? This is fun, isn't it? Um, remember to gently press the like button. I'm really wanting to get some more visibility because, man, I've been going through it in terms of clients just falling away, not getting readings anymore. Job inquiries are not going anywhere. I do have to call Lighthouse Bookstore in Boulder and see if they have a day or a period of time they can offer me, but it's like, okay, God, what do you want me to do? May I know what's coming for me in career? Okay, so that King of Diamonds. Okay, if you are a Capricorn, your planetary ruler is the Four of Clubs. So Mercury, Venus, Mars. You're also entering an Eight of Clubs, 13-year Eight of Clubs period. That's a very powerful combination. The more you learn, and I'm getting esoteric, deep knowledge, it's going to serve whatever business you pursue. I do get that you are in training, maybe not officially, but you're in training for some career. And what I'm getting is it may not make itself clear to you, but just trust the shape of your classroom, which is your life right now. They're not going to be any more specific. Okay. Oh. Joseph, sorry. I thought I was reading for the wrong person. Ooh, so maybe I was reading for SLMRAN. And what can I call you and when is your birthday? May I know what's coming for me in the year ahead or career ahead? That is correct for you. Okay, maybe I was still reading you. It was my intention to be reading you. I'm very excited for you about what's coming. So, March 7th, isn't that the Seven of Spades? No, it's Five of Spades. You're training to be a therapist. Oh, that's fantastic. Cosmic Sunflower is here. Guess what? It's warm enough in Colorado that I am going to be in a tank top now. Woo, woo. So March 7th, why am I drawing a blank? Okay, so I think my brother is March 4th, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Three of spades? Three of spades. Three of spades. Thank you. Thank you. Three of spades is such a powerful card. It's an engine. And Joseph, I'm really excited for you to be a therapist. Trust the classroom that the spirit has you in, because I'm getting that you're going to be a huge blessing to way more people than you can imagine. Okay, this is for the Three of Spades. Oh, I have a really good friend that's that card. She's one of the most amazing people that I know. So you're also the Seven of Spades. Oh, and that's what I got. Okay. What is coming up for this person? Yeah, and tell me what I can call you. What's your first name or what you're comfortable with? Eight of Diamonds again. Oh, you're so welcome, Joseph. That was really fun. Ace of Hearts again in the same position. So this, and the Jack of Spades. And that, folks, is what we call the reading for the collective, is when it just keeps being the same cards for everybody. We're all going to be going through an initiation, and Ace of Diamonds is on the bottom. So the Eight of Diamonds means some kind of management position. So, Slimran, tell me if this fits for you. And you're born in 86, so you are turning 40 this year. I always think of people born in the 80s as being so young. They're the younglings, but you're turning 40, so you don't feel terribly young, do you? And congratulations. I believe that each year is influenced by, oh, you're in project management. Okay. I believe that we are influenced by the card of that adds. At 52, Robert Camp says that you're going to be blessed by the King of Spades. It's a blessed year. And I'm like, well, that's the 52nd card. So when you're 40, are you being impacted by the Ace of Spades, the 40th card? And I would say yes, because look at, you got two aces. And these cards add up to the Ace of Spades. New beginning, not a new career. I would say maybe promotion. Okay, here's the challenge for this coming year. Oh, I so get this for you. Taking care of your inner child. You feel very responsible and very attuned, very competent. People hand you stuff. You're very good at what you do. It's kind of old hat. People have a lot of confidence in giving you responsibility. And the part of the responsibility that you might be slacking off a little bit is in, okay, your guides are talking to me now, really, truly, deeply listening to your inner child. I'm getting that there may be a book or a podcast or something that could really help you with this. To just be, I'm getting a daily reminder, something routine, something simple to just get you in the habit. I've got all kinds of pictures of me when I'm really little, and I set them by Jesus. I set them by my bed. Some people put it in the rearview mirror. And it's amazing to me how infrequently I ask my inner child how she's doing. How are you feeling? And usually right away she'll show me like a body posture in space, or I'll get an immediate hit about how she's feeling. But anyway, yeah, this is discipline. You like that word, don't you? Because your card is this amazing intersection between Jupiter and Saturn, horizontal Saturn, vertical Jupiter. So you get that life is hard. You've had a difficult beginning. You had losses, some big changes and initiations, and now you're giving back. Most of your cards sit in the Uranus line. So it's like, I am here to be of service. So the more you fill up your tank, the more you're going to be able to give. So the Jack of Spades. Okay, so it's in a slightly different position for you than it has been for other people. But what is the, you're going to have so much more heart and soul in your service, your giving, your management, whatever people hand you as a responsibility. Before I got this image of you like, oh, this is old hat, and like, this is really easy, and this just comes automatically. And what I'm getting is that there's an automatic flavor to it where you're not really present in the riches that you could be experiencing in the process of giving and being of service. And so when you fill up your own tank and you really get in touch with that inner child, and you give them little treats and make appointments with them, and you see colored gel pens and you're like, oh, get them. And then make a date and go to a coffee shop and like, devote some time there. But I'm getting it's really, listen, because so many cosmic secrets. Okay, we call it the inner child, but really, what is it? What are some other names we could give it? That's what this card is talking about. And the reward is that you're going to be accessing a much deeper aspect of yourself and functioning in the world with that deeper aspect informing you. Okay, what month will you be getting the job? this new beginning. Perfect timing for your question. I'm not good with when. A lot of psychics aren't. They're saying, you made an agreement and it's going to happen when it's going to happen. I'm so sorry I can't give you any more information on that. That's just the Dickens, isn't it? Okay, let's let that settle a little bit. Yeah, nothing else is coming. If anybody else gets any insights about when this Three of Spades is going to be getting the job, but you said you're in project management. Okay, what are the changes that are going to happen? It's mainly internal. You're in project management, but you don't have a job, but that's where you're looking. I'm getting that's imminent. You had to step away for a sec. Where can I send a small donation for my reading? Oh my God, you're so sweet. Yeah, I should really have those buttons, huh? Nobody's ever asked that before. You can send it to my PayPal, I guess. If you look up my email, you'll find my PayPal. Yeah, go ahead and do that. Wow. That is just so kind. I love it. Very generous. I understand, but thank you so much for the reading. Oh my gosh, you are so welcome. That's something about this book, this prayer that I've been praying every day, pretty much every day, is freeing me up to be more generous. And that's really just stepping into the flow. Some people are very naturally generous and don't know how to receive, and I kind of have issues with both. So it brings up my fear around giving. And I don't know, my Buddhist name is Jinpatame, which means generosity boundless. And a Buddhist name is meant to be an affirmation and an insult. So it's what I'm here to work on. And since I've been praying this prayer, I've been finding so much more joy in giving. So, and this is just so rich. I always love giving this way. It's just so much fun. Oh, I love it. Joseph, thank you so much. It feels like around March 27th for me. Crap, I'll have to set it up, but I will work on that. Okay. I feel like it can be moved up if they do some energy work. That's how it feels for me. Thank you so much for that contribution, that intuitive contribution. And so when I said it was imminent, it does feel like it's in your midst. And I can confirm that that comment feels right to me. Like it's in your midst, but it's kind of a matter of opening up to it. Okay, so let's see what your challenge is maybe. It can be moved up or ushered along via the use of mindset, work, and manifestation. Make a recording for yourself. You're good at manifestation. You're a Three of Spades. So make a recording of, I visualize myself in this experience and this is what it feels like. And I'm so excited, and here are the people that I call and I talk to, and, just fill it up with sensory information. I should have asked a question. What do you mean? Mr. Three of Spades or Ms. Slimran or Simran. Sorry, I can't see it. Eight of Clubs. This is the Akashic Records in my book. And so I think your work is around opening up the crown chakra. Yeah, I would look at that. Okay, you do that. Of course, you're a manifester. You're the Three of Spades. I get that the waiting period is actually going to be kind of fun, and you can make it fun. This whole year is just offering us a boost of higher frequency energies that's going to make it easy to sort of step up into onion skin. This is going to be significant later. It's going to make it easier to step up into whatever it is we need to step into. I mean, I went to that movie Song Sung Blue, and it was so sweet. And I swear I was between heaven and earth, understanding the meaning and the purpose of everything. And I was like, hey, it's a cute movie and everything, but it's like, boom, it's like I was just there. Oh, Hassani, we haven't done you yet. I meant just when it was my turn for something more specific. Oh, okay. Well, I was just doing general readings for people's future, and yes, somebody brought in a more specific question. Cosmic Sunflower is the Three of Spades, is displacing the Four of Diamonds at 40. Ooh, she's looking at her book. So the Four of Diamonds would be about both making a change, but also solidifying your foundation, getting really clear about what's important to you. My dream job is becoming business manager. Oh, okay, we did. Yeah, Hassani, you're the one that has the new love, right? Go ahead and ask another question. If anybody else wants some cards for general or specific, let me know. So, yeah, displacing the Four of Diamonds, which sits in I call it the real estate of the Five of Spades. So here's the Four of Diamonds in the mundane spread, and then in that same position is the Five of Spades, and which means there's bound to be some sort of relocation, some kind of change. And we did. Okay, you're a sweetie. Okay, so who's next? Do you want me to do a reading for something out there in the world? I definitely could do that. I would love to do that. I'm much better at the psycho-spiritual development angle of things. But since we have a collective here, if we had Ray, he would definitely be asking a question about like the finance. There he is. He would definitely be asking a question about, I don't know, like financial future, what's going on financially for the United States or for whatever. Do we have any internationals here? Three of Clubs again. Was just checking to see what you see for my career-wise. I wanted to get back into boxing, but I may be too old to pursue it long term. And pulls for the King of... Okay, let's do that really quick. Okay. 10 of Diamonds, that's lots of money. Two of Clubs is you're having a conversation in your mind, trying to, I'm getting right out the conversation that you're having in your mind, and that will help clarify some things. Queen of Hearts says, what does the wife say, or what does the girlfriend say? How is this going to impact love and relationship? Oh, cryptos. Okay, good. I will look into that. Silver sure is doing good, huh? That's the one thing that I did buy. So let me look at the question again. What you see for my career, wanted to get back into boxing, but maybe too old to pursue it long term. I get a real ambivalent feeling about boxing, but I do feel like you're making money. It may be related to the boxing world, kind of relying on your experience and expertise. Grumpy! Now we have an international audience. Okay, let's look at crypto. Could you give examples of how different reward cards have manifested for you or those you consult? Oh, that's a great question. Trying to buy as much silver as you can. Very, very good idea. My guides told me, like I have this hunk of silver and I was holding it one day, and I paid $1,500 for it when I was making a lot of money. I'm like, I'm on for it. And they said, what you're holding is a down payment for a house. In Colorado, the beginning, if you want to buy like a crappy old house, maybe 2-3 bedrooms, but it's just barely sufficient, you're looking $400,000 to $500,000. So my guides are telling me that silver is going to go way, 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 way up. So let's look at cryptos. King of Diamonds for white and Two of Spades for myself. Both of jobs are going through transitions and we want to move in 6 months. Oh man, you guys are going through a lot of change, aren't you? Okay, XRP. I have XRP too. How is it doing? Okay, let's look at crypto just for a second. Okay, they're showing me like a heart monitor, and it goes doot, doot, doot periodically, not regularly. I think it's going to have little jumps, and I'm hearing if you ride the highs and lows, you know, beneficially, you could make some money. I'm not seeing any really big takeoffs, which is surprising to me because I think it should. You have a small, medium stack of silver. Good, 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 good. Oh, well, this is interesting. We have 2 6s flanking the 5 of spades. So crypto is going to go through some changes this year, um, some real movement. What do you guys think? The 6 of clubs was first, so I think I'm getting a feeling that it's going to hold steady rather than make a really big jump. And 6 of hearts is another kind of just holding steady, but it feels like it's important. It's supposed to be there, and it's serving its purpose, and I'm getting that it may explode next year. That answer really, really surprises me. Okay, Cosmic Sunflower, let's address your question. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay. The reward cards. I can't think of any specific examples. And of course, it would be a much more spiritual thing. But let me look at my own. I'll go through some of my own. Oh, I don't have them as a 7 of diamonds. No, I don't have environment and what you call it. I do have them. Yeah, I'm getting a little out of practice. Okay, they're saying, look at when you were 52. That was a very challenging year. Oh, I had the 7 of spades in Pluto and the King of Diamonds result. My husband and I broke up and got back together. And I definitely went through a huge test of faith, but got really clear on that King of Diamonds, what was really important to me. You know, I always see it in a psycho-spiritual way. That's, the development for me was I stood in my power. And my long range was 6 of hearts and the 3 of clubs. I look at the descending and ascending long range cards, and the 3 of clubs is my husband's card. 6 of hearts is destined relationship, and so it's like, whoa, didn't see that coming, but that's how it unfolded. Soul knowledge. And how is your TV thing going? How's your channel going? Wait patient for the clarity to act. That's exactly what I would say. Will we switch to U.S. Treasury note backed by gold? Just on a personal, my human response with a little intuition is like, yeah, like we're headed there. What I'm getting is that all of the things that needed to get done for that to be true have been done. They're waiting and looking for the right moment to institute a change, a real change in our currency, which like nobody's going to lose anything, but it's going to be like, oh, they're rolling out this new money. But it's really because it's a different frequency. Just like the ballroom wasn't about the ballroom, it was about the frequency and the grid and the energies of what had been done and breaking it. So likewise, having new physical money. We've found all kinds of like evil Easter eggs in our money, haven't we? With a like, oh, there's an owl in there. What's that doing? So that's my hit on switching to the gold-backed dollar, is that it's just it's ready to happen. They're just kind of waiting for the most gentle and best time to do it. And I'm getting March, April, because what I'm hearing is like new year for the planet, springtime. And I just think income taxes are going to be phased out completely. A bunch of people are going to pay them this year, but I'm just feeling like they're not going to have to pay them next year. Okay, what am I doing here? Oh, soul knowledge. The 2 of spades partnered with the King of diamonds. What is your composite card? Okay, that would be 39 plus 41. All I have is this stupid marker. 39 plus 41 is 80 minus 52. It's 28, which is the 2 of diamonds. Okay, because that card is likely to come up. Aquarius 8, Manish, and Aries 28, Serena, currently feeling no contact situation. That I'm really working to understand that. It does not make any sense to me, but please, ma'am. That doesn't sound like a bot, but please, ma'am. Should we do a spread on contact, on disclosure? Okay. Soul knowledge, you and your beautiful wife. What is your future? Let's throw some cards for you guys. And Cosmic Sunflower, if there was a specific Pluto result that you're looking at and wondering about, please let me know. And what I'm getting is that your guides are telling you to go back 3 years ago and look at your own cards to get some insight. What I have noticed is that the result usually doesn't come to the very end of the year. You, my friends, need to be doing your own thing. You need to be entrepreneurial. You have a huge voice. You may need to, this is great. This is great. 3 of clubs on the bottom. This is great. Was on lunch, so I'll try to catch what I can. Okay, I haven't talked about your situation yet. Listening and driving channels is focused on meditation. Okay. So you guys get the Jack of Diamonds. So this is be an entrepreneur, and what I'm hearing is just keep doing what you're doing. Keep at it. And the interviewing piece is really important. So this 10 of clubs means you have a voice. You're very visible. You're very needed. Your frequency. I mean, don't you guys watch some people just because you like how they feel and what they have to say? Like other people will be like, oh, I don't listen to them because they're like whatever. And it's a frequency thing. The frequency that you guys put out is really wonderful. And people want more of it. You need to just be out there, be visible. The 5 of clubs is like the Johnny Carson card. Loves to interview people, really connective, really curious people, are a feast. The 3 of clubs on the bottom, I get that this is your challenge and it is overthinking it. Don't overthink it. Just be consistent with what you're doing. I need to know if I need to plan on a short trip at the end of February and if it will be all that I need it to be. The wish fulfillment card, all nines represent wish fulfillment. That just feels really, really in alignment with Buddhism for some reason. I know I'm drawing on something, like some really deep esoteric knowledge that I figured out some connection between the 9 and fulfillment, partly because it's the end of a cycle and you've progressed all the way through and now it's like the harvest, completion. So yeah, it could definitely be, an ending, but isn't the end of every relationship represents a harvest? Sometimes it's through pain and stuff like that. But my kids stole my attention, but I'm back. I'll take a reading if you're still up for it. Yes, and Green Knight has a specific question. If I need to plan on a short trip, 4 of clubs, 4 of diamonds. So 1 is your karma card. 3 of clubs, again, King of Hearts. I would say yes, foundational, secure, happy. I'm getting a lot of good communication is going to get started. Some conversation, some creative, expand your thinking kind of thing. So it's a yes, and I'm getting a very solid sense of yes. It's gonna be fulfilling for you. Let me know if it is. Genie, and then I gotta go. I've been on here an hour, and almost, and it just doesn't feel like it. That's what Dharma is, right? Yeah. What I'm getting for all of us too is that if you're really honoring who you are and you're staying out of judgment for the most part, and you just are willing to show up, your dharmic truth of your presence, the dharma of your presence. So dharma refers to like your sacred work that you're called to, like your calling, your destined work, the what you love so much that you lose track of time doing it. And I'm just getting the dharma of our presence in other people's lives. Like dharma is, it's always some form of service too. Genie, 10 of diamonds. Genie, 10 of clubs. Genie, 7 of spades with the 9 of hearts on the bottom, to which cosmic sunflower referred. 9s are wishes fulfilled, and sometimes endings are necessary in order to get your wife, because what we want doesn't align with what we currently have. So some things may have to give. That's why it's important to align with our true intention. We may ask for something and not be ready to let go of something else to make room for the new things, the new thingies. That's great. Thank you for that. Okay, so for your year, big things are coming. Let's turn to, how old are you, Jeannie? Let's just turn to the 5 of diamonds, shall we? So the 10 of diamonds, I figured. So the 10 of diamonds feels like you will be stretched. And this is kind of more of the same, like what your life is demanding of you. I'm getting you being stretched and pulled. Oh, 39. So King of Diamonds year, sovereignty, power, integrity. And at 39, you're also entering the Jupiter period, the 13-year Jupiter period of your life. So that would be ruled by the 7 of spades, really developing in your faith. And I'm getting that, the readings that you give, it's a high priest card, like it's really important. And the 9 of diamonds is your spiritual, on the spiritual spread, it's your Jupiter card. So yeah, continuing to give. I'm just getting that you're going to be pulled in a lot of different directions. It's going to be very rich and enriching. 10 of clubs is whatever you're doing that is public. You're going to be really magnetized towards it. Oh, it's your current 52-day Uranus period. Is it? Well, in Uranus, it's going to be a little bit more like Robert Camp might say unexpected injury or illness, but I would say that's a real opening for spiritual insights, awakenings, getting your physical life into alignment with your value system. And Uranus is really the integration period for everything we've learned up till that point. So anyway, this 10 of clubs in the middle, there's something about your visibility that is more important now than ever. And it doesn't feel like a lot of big changes. It just feels like it's just kind of continuing up the escalator and to really keep at it. So yeah, 7 of spades. I'm getting that your connection is very strong, and the faith piece of that connection will keep it really strong this year. So yeah, whatever challenges and struggles you have, know that it's kind of like the thorn in the flesh, not to keep you humble, but to keep you, well, it is humble in a way. It keeps us seeking, right? It keeps us in prayer. It keeps us, the pain point is like, oh, dear God, help me. When we're comfortable, we tend not to seek out spiritual communion as much. So, anyway, okay, one last reading. Does anybody else want me to throw some cards for you for this year? And thank you for all of your questions and your comments and your insights. Grumpy! Yes, and Seven of Spades is my Jupiter card with the 10 of Clubs. I'm thinking of teaching. Oh, good! Excellent. Love business this year for me. Okay, love business this year for me. I will ask Grumpy. Uranus is the only planet that can pull a rabbit out of the hat. Oh, don't you love that? Grumpy, let's find out. You're the Jack of Hearts. Okay. Love, 7 of Diamonds. This is your ascending Venus card. So yes, a spiritually connective relationship. And what I'm getting is it may be an attraction or an acquaintance, but being drawn to someone that you have a lot of respect for their spiritual integrity. That's what I'm getting. Okay, business. You're welcome, Jeannie. 8 of Spades, business, very strong. Discipline required. Looking good is what I'm hearing. You have casual guides, don't you? They're like, looking good. And apparently they have American accents. I am not even going to try because I'm going to sound like Willie the groundskeeper again, right? But we're listening to a lot of Hamish Macbeth. Oh, dear God, we love Hamish Macbeth. So we walk around speaking in a somewhat of a Scottish brogue to each other all day. 6 of Clubs. This card shows up again. So I think going according to plan is what I'm hearing, Grumpy. Things are just going according to plan. The card on the bottom is the 4 of Clubs, which is you're feeling pretty sane and grounded and clear. That's nice. Often with the 4 of Clubs, you can expect something crazy making to show up. Because you have to draw inside and get clear and create your own mental stability from within. That's how 4s work. Jeannie, I'm really excited for you. That's really cool. Okay, and I will, when we get back from Portland, we're going Thursday to Tuesday. And when we get back from Portland, I will create something on my website landing page for the money class, the free money class based on the book It's Not Your Money by Tosha Silver. Why am I shuffling? One more card for everybody. The 10 of Spades. Success, happiness, devotion, tireless devotion, dharmic work. I think they're reinforcing what I said about the dharma of your presence. I've never even had such a thought before. The dharma of your presence says you're having exactly the impact that you are supposed to be having, no matter what you do. You're fulfilling your purpose. And look what's on the bottom. That's all of us. Family. Okay, love you guys. Hopefully I will be here. I don't know if I can be here next Tuesday because I'll be getting back from the airport on that day. But anyway, I promise I will be around a little more often from now on. Okay, have a good day. Attaboy, Grumpy. Have a good one, you guys. Bye.